Hey there, and welcome back to episode number 24 of the Road to Glory series. We started off in Division 6 last time in our first game, but we didn't get a loss, and as you can see, we're on a really good coin amount. But before we get into any coin amount and anything else really, that is how the first team was looking. It's the hybrid squad. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. We got a nice balance in there. This is my Bundesliga squad. It's looking really nice with all the bench filled up, etc, etc. Again, pretty happy with how this squad is looking so far. Improvements can always be made, but at the moment for Division 6 I'm happy with it. And that's my Premier League squad. You would have noticed that I brought in Martial ahead of Hazard because Hazard's loan is running out and I'm getting a little bit salty about that. So I brought in Martial for today's episode, but 65,000 coins, yes, I went ahead and sold a lot of people from last episode. I showed you the guys I was going to sell. For some reason on the day I was selling these, they went for a ridiculous amount of money. So as you can see, we've got a lot of coins basically from all of these guys. Of course, Cabella is now a silver card, so his gold card was going for a lot, so we made a lot of coins from all of these guys, and we do indeed now have 65k in the bank. New Super Squad is what this episode is indeed named or called. That's the title of it. And this is the new Super Squad that I want to make. It's a really nice squad, really decent hybrid. We've already got 4 of the players in there, so that's going to help us out massively. But all in all, I'm really quite content with it. We've got a nice balance in there. I like the way we've got a little Greek back line. And all in all, I'm just looking forward to building it. And well, there you have it. I have built it. A few players I've got ahead and done the position changes for. It was a decent pickup, really. I think all in all, we haven't lost that much money on it. I think we're still around like the 50k mark, so really happy about that. Yeah, we are 53k, so if we can get to 55k at the end of the episode, we would have only lost 10k. Our record is really quite good in this series so far, but Division 6 has kind of been killing that. So we're down to the game with this new squad. Wanted to try and test it out, and without any further ado, I think that's exactly what we go ahead and do in this game. So, we go ahead and dive into it. He's got a Liga squad with Carrasco, Ben Yedder, hero Sergio Roberto from the massive game against PSG, then Zonzi, Isco, Iborra, Gaia, Jimenez, Inigo Martinez, DeMarcos, and ter Stegen in goal. Decent Liga team. Can we beat it with a bit of lag? Unfortunately, this episode was a little bit laggy, boys. I don't know what was going on with my connection, but it was just a little bit poor. A decently, really even game, actually. And as you can see, Kingsley Coman fires one over the bar there. And that's just like a half chance. This time, Coman really just penetrated DeMarcos, who was doing well to keep with him there. But in the end, can only fire one into the gloves of ter Stegen. Again, we carve through another opportunity here with Renato Sanchez. He flicks on brilliantly. Ben Yedder kills ter Stegen, doesn't go in. Renato Sanchez is in there, Ben Yedder's in there, and somehow at half time it's only 0-0. But we are dominating, so that's a good place to start off. We're dominating possession. He's literally done nothing apart from put a really useless shot wide of the post. So happy with how things are going, but I knew that I could be punished from some stupid aids, just like this basically. Iborra, CDM, I know he's got a decent shot on him for a CDM, but he just absolutely lashes that one into the far corner. What a strike that is, and we're 1-0 down out of nothing, and I don't know, I was just being too scared to shoot with this team. It was like I wanted to pass it into the net instead of doing something like that. This time ter Stegen does keep him in it. Corner comes in though, Ben Yedder gets something across it, and I think it was Socrates who, had he just put a little more in it, he could have got there. But here is Socrates, he lays one off to Renato Sanchez, and it clips the outside of the post on its way out. Still probably kick. This time Ben Yedder gets in across the goal. It's a massive kerfuffle. Orellana puts it wide, and then here he comes here with the second chance of the half. Carrasco gets in, too much room really, and he just passes one over the top of Farman. It's demoralising really. We get killed so much on the counter-attack, and I'm just pretty bad at finishing really. Again, Coman gets forward here. It was a lovely effort, but what a save by ter Stegen. I think a little bit unlucky this game too, but this is actually his third chance in the game, and 2 of them have gone in. That one with Ben Yedder is a decent one. Apart from that, he's been taking so many long shots that just haven't gone in. I mean, when that happens, you know it's not your day. And we actually lose the game 2-0. That's 2 losses out of 2 in Division 6. And we need to start racking up some wins here. Socrates was the best player on the pitch for me, of course. No goals, no assists. And as you can see here, despite the fact he has got a Chelsea badge, we probably expected to lose, but we just should have won. He really didn't challenge the goalkeeper a lot. Pot shots from everywhere were his only real shots. I mean, look at that. We're just doing so badly. But here's the BPL team. It was as normal as it usually is. I've just bought Martial in for Hazard, as I already spoke about the fact I'm a little bit sorry that Hazard's loan's running out. Coming against this team, Defoe, Musa, Firmino, Pedro, Shaqiri, Kouyaté, Mario Roy at left back off chemistry, Matip, Zuma, Sangi and Romero in goal. An average BPL team with quite a decent amount of pace up front and some good clinical finishing in there with Defoe too. So looking forward to seeing how this game goes. It's going to be a little bit of a test, and as you can see, he immediately gets those right wingers that he's got playing centre mid, and just gets them in a goal there. There's a brilliant chance in there for Loic Remy. Not Remy, here is a good chance for Remy though, and as you can see, a good save for Romero. It's a good chance for Shaqiri over earlier, but it couldn't go in. Another super stop there by Romero. I mean, he's having a great game so far, but finally, we break the deadlock and score our first goal this episode in Division 6. So really happy with that from Remy. He gets him a goal, and he slides one under the goalkeeper. Not under him, kind of around him. You'll be able to see in the replay where it goes. But Remy's been absolutely stunning for us. As you can see, the lag is really starting to hurt us a little bit here, but all in all, it's a really good accomplished finish. Now, throughout the game, lag does start to kick in, and for some reason, I don't know, Zuma's just completely left on his own. I thought I dealt with it, but dagger football between Musa and Defoe means he's now 1-all somehow from this game. And as you can see, we go to the half at 1-all basically. Not very good at all. We've been dominating, more possession, everything. That's been the story so far, but we just haven't been putting it in the back of the net, and that's literally all that matters. So we're going to have to carry on and hope we get something from this game. Stunning stop there by Butland, really happy with that. He hasn't impressed me that much. That was pretty brilliant, I thought. This time Martial gets it over on the wing, he cuts inside, kills the defence, and that is genius from Martial. I mean, I knew when I was taking Hazard out and putting him in, there wouldn't be much difference. He is so good on this game. I know a lot of people played him like up front, just his basic card in the Weekend League, and that is saying something. So, of course, with how competitive the Weekend League is, that means Martial is obviously going to be so sick. Yeah, that shows us how good his card is. This happens, and I was literally just, I just crushed. I just collapsed in my chair. I was so annoyed. We literally tried so hard, and just like 2 minutes later, he goes and just kills us and dabs on us with Jordan Henderson. It hurts. It really does hurt. And we literally were just dying at this stage. However, somehow, some way, Luke Shaw finds himself in the best position possible and just slips one past Romero, his teammate from United, and he just slides it past him like he's not even there. What a finish that is by Luke Shaw. And as you can see, that we're all going mental, because basically it is just a massive goal that I'm very happy that we ended up scoring there. Luke Shaw, as you can see, look how well he does. And that is just a sublime finish right to the bottom corner. We're getting forward again here, this time with Riyad Mahrez, squares it across, and Remy taking no prisoners there on the goal line. He smashes it in, and we are now indeed 4-2 up, absolutely killing this game off, and finally it looks like we're going to be getting our first win in Division 6. But I knew it was going to be over yet. I knew he was still going to get chances, and a stunning stop there by Butland, even though it was offside. Still a really good save there though. But as you can see, Remy gets in again. Here he shoots, and he scores. It's 5-2, Remy's hat-trick. And yeah, he's basically just dominating the whole defence by this stage. Really sick finish by Loic Remy, and we really are enjoying ourselves this game. His defence kind of capitulated towards the end there, and what can I say, we are indeed capitalising on it. And yeah guys, really happy with how this episode went. Couldn't really be more happy with it, and as you can see, like, that's how much it means to the boys. I think it was Lanzini there who sorted him through after getting completely wiped out. And it's actually a really good finish by Remy again, who is becoming one of the star players from this series. What a tackle that is by Remy, but then again he's back on his feet, he makes another interception, off he goes. He's off to the races, he's past 1, he's past 2, he's past 3, Zuma's been sent off the screen, and it's in the bottom corner. Get the fuck in there, Loic Remy. This man is just bending over whatever opponent he comes up against. This BPL squad is yet to let us down. What can I say? I am really enjoying using it at the moment. Look at that, slides it just past Romero, who has had a decent game to be fair to him, but he wasn't ever going to keep that one out. And as you can see, it just agonisingly rolls into the bottom corner for the opposition. And there we have it. That is going to be the end of the game. Really pleased with how it went. Remy goes ahead and collects the match ball. He indeed did only take 6 shots, and 4 of them went in, considering one of those shots was an excellent save from Romero in the first half. And the other one was probably just useless, let's be honest. But all in all, so happy with how the episode went, and in the end, I know Division 6 is hard, so the wins we will indeed take on the chin. Thank you guys for watching this one. Decent amount of coins. Drop a like on it if you have enjoyed it. We've got 4 things now, epic squads, so I'm really happy with that. Good progression in Division 6 too. Thank you guys for watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like. But for now, peace out.